How am I going to get this to do? There we go. Maybe y'all can see it. Alright, hey y'all. Aqua Love, you can just put your question in the chat. It's free, yes or no, okay? Alright, we're gonna try this. This is my bed, that's my window. The air condition is blowing the curtain, but I can't sit Indian style for 3 hours or I'll regret it. So we're gonna try this today. Chantel, is my mom, the Aries V, jealous of me? I'm a Gemini. Is Chantel's mom jealous of her? Is Chantel's mom jealous of her? The Chariot is a yes card, but also this can say that they wish nothing but success for you. So I feel like you'll have to listen to your intuition. How do you feel deep down inside? Whenever something good happens to you, does this person say stuff to make you feel guilty about it? Do they say little snide remarks in a joking way? Or is it just something that's a reflection of your self-concept that makes you think they're jealous? You see where I'm going with this? Because the meaning of this card is victory and success, moving forward. And then your advice from your higher self is the Sun card underneath the bottom. Those are both positive, so you just don't have to listen to your gut. When good things happen, how does this person respond? That's probably the best way for you to figure it out. Not when you're doing bad and they're doing bad and y'all are getting along. See, that people like to get along with you when you're on the bottom with them. They're comfortable with that. But when you have good things happen and you tell this person, do they ignore it? Do they brush it off like it's not a big deal? That kind of thing. It's in between. I don't know why, but I'm getting chills. So, and you don't have to do it intentionally because everything we do, it matters about the intention. So wait until a situation naturally unfolds where there's something for you to celebrate, like the Chariot card. And then just tell her as if you would your mom. And then just be very observant. Get in some Scorpio energy and be observant and test the situation out, you know? You are welcome. All right. Dre Ramon, will my ex Capricorn reach out to me soon? Will Dre's ex Capricorn reach out soon? Magician. That's a yes card, but also this is a card that can say, because When the Magician comes out, it's about manifesting, right? We're always manifesting, whether we say we are. It's not something we start doing, but this can say they're trying to attract you to them so you'll reach out. That's why I hate yes or no questions, y'all. I suck at it. The underlying energy or advice from your higher self is the Hierophant card. So this is about really focusing in on your routines, your daily stuff, because if you want a relationship outside of you to be successful, who do you got to be successful with first? You. Does Chris L. the Cancer think about me? No contact. Thank you. As for Fiona, you are welcome. Does Chris L. the Cancer think about Fiona? Knight of Wands. Yes, and it's in a way like you cross their mind and then you may not cross their mind again for a day or two, and it's real in and out energy, and it's because of their immaturity. It's not because they're a bad person, they're just not very mature, okay? But they do think about you, and it's like a whole lot of fire and passion when they think about you, but out of sight, out of mind at times. So it's just random and sporadic with the Knight of Wands. The underlying energy or advice from your higher self, Six of Pentacles reversed. This is asking you to take inventory of people, places, things, and situations, scenarios, workplaces, whatever, that is not an even energy exchange. There's somewhere you got holes in your bucket. I don't think it's about this person. I think it's about anything in your life. Your higher self is trying to give you that warning or that sound in the alarm to say, take inventory. There's holes in your bucket somewhere. And when there's holes in your bucket, no matter how much you pour in the bucket, what's going to happen? The bucket's going to be empty because it's not balanced. I don't know if that's for you working or your friends or what. Hey, Bella. Will Bella's new project be successful? I know y'all want to slap me whenever y'all just want to know yes or no. But think about this, Bella. No matter what comes out, if you want to know if something's going to be successful, the thing is, you make your mind up that you're going to be successful, period. This project may be a stepping stone to the thing that you ultimately do for 30 years. It really does not matter if that one thing is the thing you do for 30 years. The project is you knocking on a door. The project is you proving to the universe what you want, right? And the universe will respond. So whether you are going to do this forever, whatever this is, it's still successful as long as you don't quit. If you fail at this and you don't try something else, then no, it won't be successful because you quit. But as long as you never quit, it'll never not be successful. It'll just be a stepping stone on the way to something else. You see? Will Bella's new project be successful? Seven of Swords reversed. The underlying energy is the High Priestess reversed as your advice, okay? So I feel like this project may not come out exactly like you want it to, but just what I said to you a while ago, take that. It may not come out the way you think it's supposed to look. But the thing is, when the universe is working and we're manifesting some sort of desire, it never comes out the way we think it's going to look. Not usually. When it's a manifestation unlike anything we've ever had, when we get it, we won't be able to have planned it with our brain. You know what I'm saying? High Priestess reversed is like, let go of the image you're trying to achieve. Whatever the thing is, just think about the vibration of it. That's what you're after, the feeling. And then the rest of it will be added to you, and it'll probably be way better than what you imagined, as long as you can release it having to look a certain way or it having to unfold in a certain way. The project is, yes, do the project. And then another breadcrumb will come along, and keep going, don't stop. All right, Aqua Love. Jen, you just put a you're just supposed to put a yes or no in there, okay? I'm behind on the chat, y'all, so I'm having to scroll back up. Aqua Love. Will John and I talk again? I miss him. Will John and Aqua Love talk again? Two of Swords reversed. I feel like you'll have to reach out to this person if you want to talk, at least anytime soon, because they feel like there's no point in them reaching out. This is a card about making your mind up. So if you're not in contact with them, it's like they've made their mind up that there's no point in reaching out for whatever reason. The underlying energy is the Empress as your advice card. So this really doesn't have anything to do with the person that you're asking about. This is just saying, take inventory. Where can you start to grow and evolve in your life that has nothing to do with anybody else? What is a habit you can start that you don't have to start, and you can only be responsible for you? So don't include anybody else in it. Don't even tell anybody. Just stay committed to it daily, and then watch how your life will unfold slowly. It'll get momentum, and then you'll add another thing to it and another thing, and before you know it, you will be attracting things into you left and right. Because in the inside, if this is what we are, it's going to match in the outside. It's a little time to catch up. You know what I mean, Green Bean? Does KG think about Babina? You're welcome, Aqua Love. Does KG think about Babina? I got a card flip, y'all. It was one of the ones I just used. Queen of Swords. I feel like yes, but if they have emotions for you, they try to stay detached from that. So they try to keep themselves from feeling the emotional side. But this is a yes, Queen of Swords. The Hermit reversed is your advice from your higher self. So it's like your higher self is saying, try to do things in a conscious way, like consciously decide to get out more. If that's something that'll make you uncomfortable, then that's the thing. Start practice doing that for whatever reason. Oh, Jesus, where'd I go? I done got lost. Hey, Sarah. Will Rosa travel with Greeby? Y'all be giving me these names I can't say. Will Rosa travel with Greeby? Will Rosa travel with Greeby? King of Swords reversed and the Death reversed. That's a no. I don't know how to make that a yes. The underlying energy or the advice from your higher self is the Five of Wands reversed. So if there's any person, place, things, the noun. If there's a noun in your life that you feel like when you interact with this person, it's easy to fall into the vibration of drama or conflict, pettiness or childishness, take inventory of who or whatever that is and move away from it. Because I feel like you'll pull in a lot more positive timelines. Sarah NY, will H reach out to me soon? Will H reach out to Sarah NY soon? Hey, Maya. Page of Swords reversed. I think they're a chicken willy. Page of Swords reversed says they kind of like quietly think about you, wonder about you. They may check your social media or ask people about you, whatever this is for you. It's like the stalker card in the tarot. Back when they made the tarot, there wasn't social media, so this can just be wondering about you, thinking about you, wondering if you'll do the same thing. So y'all could be mirroring each other because you're literally asking me, will he reach out, right? That's this card. So I'm saying he could, even if he's not getting a reading, that doesn't have to mean that. But what I'm saying is you and him could be mirroring each other's energy. All right, the advice from your higher self is the Queen of Swords in the upright. This is about getting very logical and grounded. I know she's not an earth sign, but still, for me, I think it's grounded. About where you're going and get you a definite, specific purpose. That makes me sound so annoying and boring, but I promise you, even if that definite, specific purpose is something that you may think isn't that irrelevant, you having your feet on the ground as a human makes you relevant, okay? It makes you important. There's nobody else like you. And with the Queen of Swords, the universe is asking you to get definition and purpose about where you're going. Why do you get up in the morning besides just having to go to work? Is there a goal you have on the back burner of something you're working on, whether it's painting a project nobody knows about, whether it's trying to learn a new sport, getting an exercise routine, whatever. It don't really matter what it is, honestly. You just pick a path and you start walking. When the Queen of Swords comes out as some advice from your higher self is saying, get your boots on, strap them bitches up, and let's figure out a plan to get myself in motion, give myself a purpose, a reason to get up in the morning. And then every morning, go over whatever your list is for the day. Get some definite purpose going. I don't know why I'm getting that, but you don't have to listen to that part anyway. Maya says, does Rafiq think about me? Let's use this one. Okay, I got to sit. This is my vanity stool, y'all, and it's not comfortable either. I got to figure out something different if we're going to do this every day like this. Does Rafiq think about Maya? The Chariot reversed. I don't feel like that's not saying this person doesn't ever think about you. I feel like that is a card, and it's only one card, so if it doesn't resonate, chuck it in the fuck it bucket. Don't worry about it. But if you feel like this resonates, you'll know. Does this person pull you in circles, makes you feel bogged down? It's the same shit, different day when you deal with them? Not in this moment, but the history you have with this person. Is that the kind of person this is? Well, if it is, it's saying maybe you should think about that, because don't you deserve somebody who doesn't do that? And the underlying energy or the advice is the world, and we'll go ahead and take the justice with that, because the world is about getting out of your comfort zone. Go towards new people, places, and things. And if you really don't have it in your heart to do that right now, just be with you, because you can make sure you treat yourself in a very balanced way with the justice. This is like inventory of your current surroundings, of your current comfort zone. Even though it's comfortable, is it balanced? If not, cut off whatever you can. Even if it feels painful in the moment, you'll thank yourself later. All right. Ariana, the beautiful Aries Empress. Should I get with Zachary? He's a Virgo. Should Ariana get with Zachary? He's a Virgo. He's a Virgo. He's a Virgo. Seven of Pentacles, I feel like it's worth a shot, because the Seven of Pentacles is about planting a seed. So it's like, it's worth giving it a shot. Based on who this person is and who you are, yeah, give it a shot. But don't get in a hurry. Seven of Pentacles, you have to have patience sometimes to get the seed to bloom or sprout, you know. The underlying energy is the Judgment card. Go at it in a way like you've never done before. Take this connection and go at it in a different way than you've ever done before. Whether that's getting to know the person as a human, as a friend to start with, and dropping your expectations, and it's just a mental thing. It doesn't have to be anything you take action doing differently. It's about up here, what's going on. Do something different than what you've done before, just as a trial and error test run, and just see if something different manifests. Thank you, James McMullen. That's so weird when your name's in here to some James McMullen. I don't understand it. You need to change it to Mac. All right, you're welcome, Fiona. Shodney. Is my new roommate F trustworthy and a nice person? Is Shodney's new roommate F trustworthy? You're welcome, Rosa. 9 of Wands reversed. Why is the 9 of Wands reversed? 7 of Pentacles reversed. Nine of Cups. So I was thinking to myself when the 9 of Wands reversed came out, I feel like you're guarded towards this person, which makes them in turn be guarded towards you. Like you expect something to happen about this person, and you're basing it on whatever's happened to you in the past with other people that's not this roommate, okay? I feel like you should give this person a fair chance, and until they give you a reason to not trust them, you should trust them, if that makes sense. Because both of these cards is like you expect it to go bad before it even gets started. But the 9 of Cups did come out. I had to keep flipping because I wasn't sure. And the advice from your higher self is the 6 of Pentacles reversed. The best way to figure out should you deal with this person as a roommate in general is test it with earth energy. Does this person show up in a way? Do they put the same effort towards being a good roommate as you do? Whatever that entails for you, because this is about something being out of balance. Holes in the bucket, you know. I guess that's a collective message because I done seen that in 2 decks. Does somebody got holes in their bucket? Okay. Amira. I think I skipped over yours, Amira. I didn't see it. Does A like my subliminal glow up? Does A like Amira's subliminal glow up? Six of Wands reversed. I don't feel like they're aware of it. This can be about attention, like their attention hasn't been brought to it, okay? They're not aware. Does that make sense? The underlying energy or advice to you is the 4 of Swords reversed. This is about you going out and doing things that maybe feel uncomfortable, but you know you're growing in the moment when you do it. Aisha, will my health improve in the next months? Will Aisha's health improve? Page of Pentacles, I feel like yes. Especially if you choose to do things where you've learned lessons about taking care of yourself, because this can be about a card of lessons and it's in the upright. The underlying energy is the Ace of Wands. So this is your higher self giving you the advice of figure out something that can create a fire within you. What is something you can be passionate about? If you know what it is, then focus on it at least an hour a week or an hour a day or whatever time you have. If you don't know what it is, randomly write down things that you're curious about. Curiosity is like a hint from the universe to show you what direction to go in when it comes to following your passion. Ace of Wands is about following your passion. Will Rashima Simmons have a beautiful Mother's Day? Four of Cups. Why is the Four of Cups? The Hangman, the Justice reversed, and the Three of Cups. So I feel like maybe somebody you want to see on Mother's Day, maybe like in person, you may not get to see either very long as you want to, or somebody that you, like, let's just give you an example. Say you got 3 kids and only 2 of them come and the third one does come, but they only stop by for 30 minutes. Does that make sense? Because the Three of Cups, the Justice reverse, Hangman, Four of Cups. So it's like it could have been better for that reason, but just focus on whatever does happen in a positive way, because the Three of Cups did show up. The underlying energy or advice from your higher self is the Ten of Swords reversed and the Four of Wands. This is about becoming consciously aware of opportunities to assign positive reasons or positive lessons. I don't know, that's not the right word either. To negative experiences to help you heal. There's plenty of opportunities around you, and you may be going after them already, but that's your advice. Thank you, Sully. How are you, boo-boo? You are welcome, Rashima. Let me write down where I am on the free list, and then I'll let Sully post her question. All right, I'm on Jen, and then Zola, and then Sarah. You can go ahead and post, Sully. Prim, Chand, Fatima, I already did Amira. I already did you, Amira. You are welcome, Shadney. Okay, so I got everybody wrote down. You can post, Sully. You are welcome, Aisha. All right. You didn't get skipped. PREMCHAND. You're number 4 on the free list. I have 5 people to do, but when somebody donates, I skip y'all for a minute. I do the donation and then I come back, but I wrote you down, okay? How's my person feeling and thinking about me? Let's see what deck we're going to use. Let's use this one. Five shuffles. How's Sully's person feeling and thinking about her? How is Sully's person feeling or thinking about her? 2 more. How is Sully's person feeling or thinking? You still ain't got that profile picture changed. Every time I see that screen name, I think about that movie. How is Sully's person, the feelings and thoughts towards her? The Hermit and the 6 of Pentacles. This is how they perceive you, okay? So with the Hermit and the 6 of Pentacles, if I could put into words what maybe some of their thoughts would be, it's like you're taking some time to just get yourself together. I mean, look at the picture of the hermit, how they're chilling. This is how they perceive you, though. This isn't like what they're doing. This is how they perceive what you're doing. Even if that's not true, even if you're falling apart, what people perceive of us and what's really going on usually ain't real close to the same a lot of times. Because whatever they perceive is just the way they view you in general. So if you haven't really talked to them, okay, let's just say this. If you have talked to them and then you went cold for a week and you decided in yourself, I'm not going to chase this person. This is just an example. From their perspective, instead of them thinking, well, I showed up in a shitty way, so she dropped me, they would rather think, well, she's taking some time to get herself together. You see how there's no accountability for anything they've done? I'm just saying. Let's keep going. Intuitive, I just put you down on the free list. You're number 6, okay? I'll call you out in a little bit. What else for Sully's person? How is Sully's person feeling and thinking about her? Two of Cups. So they have love for you, period. There's no way to spin that in a bad way. Two of Wands reversed, Queen of Cups, because they feel like you're a very loving person. There's no question in their mind about that. Whatever you've done or however you've acted towards this person up until this moment has already had them make their mind up about the fact that you are this Queen of Cups energy. And then the underlying energy is the 6 of Cups and the 10 of Swords. So honestly, I don't remember readings good, but I remember something about yours before. And this feels like a turnaround in this person a little bit, okay? And it could be because they think something is done. That sounds so dumb. 10 of Swords, 6 of Cups. This is like a missing you energy, really focusing on all the good things, Sun in Scorpio. And then there's the Ace of Cups. 5 of Cups reversed. I'm surprised this person hasn't, like, even if they haven't changed, I'm surprised they haven't made an effort to at least call you or reach out or talk with you or something. Ace of Wands in the upright. Tower reversed. These cards are about coming back towards you, right? Both of these are in the reverse. They mean the same thing. Do you know the saying, like, you don't know what you had until you don't have it no more? That ain't the way you say it, but you don't know what you got till it's gone. So even if you're not gone, even if you haven't let this person go, even if you have every intentions of keeping them around, something that's happened maybe makes them have a fear of that because the 10 of Swords showed up. We are on Sully's donation, Jen. This person's got me feeling like I want to take them to the shed because this feels like the energy that they should have been in before this 10 of Swords showed up, you know? So tell me this, Sully. Have you changed any of your habits when it comes to how you show up to this person? Like normally if you would text them first over and over, even though they may not text back like they should, and you just keep pursuing them, have you changed a pattern or something? Because it's like they perceive you that way. They perceive you like you're just taking some time to get yourself together and balance things out. And that's causing them to feel drawn towards you. They see you as a very loving person and they do have love for you. But what I'm saying is, it's like they have this desire to come back towards you or come towards you and make something right. And the two aces feels like wanting to renew it or make things new again. I don't know if you saw what I said. I didn't. Oh, okay, I missed it. I don't know if you saw what I said, but I found out the truth and told him about himself. That makes my heart smile. And that's why the Ten of Swords may be here. If that's the first time you've spoken up before in that capacity, um, this is like you balancing out the scales, not allowing things to fool you or deceive you. There's another way to say it. But it's like they're like really in this missing you energy. They would like something to be renewed with you. But at the same time, they worry if it's too late, Ten of Swords. All the cards feel positive, but with the situation that happened, whatever the truth was, I'm sure it wasn't that great. Okay? But you know how whenever you treat someone like they deserve sometimes, then they want to act a different way. This feels like them trying to turn over a new leaf in order to get you back as in the old dynamic, in the old patterns that was going on before you found out the truth. You know what I'm saying? They do have emotions for you. Aliens! I thought you was never speaking to me again, boo. I'm so glad you came in here. Let me give you an oracle card to go with it. Does that make sense, Sully? They're almost romanticizing the connection with you because this Ten of Swords is up here. Worried that they won't get you anymore. They won't have that chance. You know what I'm saying? Alright, what is a good card to come out for Sully? You got 24 and it says protection. 24 breaks down to a 6, which is about balance, and you also got the 6 of Pentacles here. This feels like you evened out the score between you and this person from an energetic perspective. I feel like at some point there was a 6 of Pentacles reverse going on. But the thing is, with this Hermit attached to it, it's like you evened out the score. Even if you still have emotions for this person, that's fine. You can love whoever you want. That doesn't mean that you have to have an unbalanced connection with holes in your bucket. But yeah, protection, 24, breaks down to a 6. I feel like the 6 is more relevant than anything. And you're doing more inner work than you realize, too. Okay. Alright, she paid for 2 of them, y'all. So we gotta let her have her other one. Alright, Zareen is number 7. What you eating today, aliens? You eating something good over there? And Triple Gemini is number 8. I will call y'all after I get done with Sully's question, okay? Hey, LZ. Aliens is in the chat. That's the first time in a long, long time. I guess Jen can post until she posts her question. Y'all had a 3-day family reunion and y'all had tacos. I need tacos in my life. LZ, you want to be on the free list? Jen, if you're still in here, you can post yours. Oh, you're eating tacos now. And Sully, if you're still here, you can post your second one. How did he feel after our text conversation today? You want to do a list, aliens? I'll send you what I got so far. I would love you to do it. If you can read it, I just sent it to you. Let me do Jen real quick, Sully, and then I'm gonna get you. Earth Angel, if you'll just hang tight for a few minutes, you can get a yes or a no, okay? Is there any love? Page of Wands. This feels like something new that, or either the advice is go towards something you haven't already tried before. Page of Wands. This feels like something that would be new. The underlying energy is the Two of Swords reversed, which is your advice from your higher self. This is about making your mind up, like a fixed sign. Nine of Pentacles. Standing in your authenticity, standing in your power, standing in your you self. You know what I mean? But make your mind up that you're going to go forward, and if nothing comes in, that's fine. It's just going to be you, boo-boo. But if something does come in, you're open to it. But I feel like this is something new, so somebody you don't know. Okay. All right, Sully, how did he feel after the text conversation today? 5 shuffles. Thank you, aliens. How did her person feel after the text conversation they had today? 2 more. How did he feel after the text conversation they had today? How did he feel after the text conversation they had today? For Sully. Sully, Sully. Queen of Pentacles. You're welcome, Earth Angel. Earth Angel. Earth Angel. Will you be mine? 2 of Cups. This came out in the first one. Oh, he's in his feels, okay? Queen of Pentacles, 2 of Cups. This is a desire to nurture something with you. I don't know what you said in the text, but both decks have given the 2 of Cups. What else? 6 of Swords reversed, hoping that you're not going to move forward. So even if the text messages didn't come out like whatever you wanted him to say, or you didn't say what you wanted to say. I don't know what you and him talked about, but you're welcome, Earth Angel. Six of Swords reversed is about not moving away from him. Like, so whatever happened, if it was just the mere fact that you were willing to text this person or open up to this person, it's like he thinks there's a chance of some sort of opportunity to nurture a Two of Cups connection with you. Six of Swords reverse. Like, just don't let him reel you back in, because Six of Swords reverse can sometimes say when people try to reel you back in, you know. What I mean by that is, if you want to give him a shot, that's your choice, but don't let him reel you back into the old pattern, whatever that is. You met people that you never met before, aliens? That's pretty cool. Ace of Cups reversed. Five of Cups reversed. That came out in the first one as well. This is about a desire to nurture it or make it right. The World reversed. This is unfinished business. He feels like whatever y'all talked about, or after the text conversation, it's like there's hope that this is not completely over. He still feels like there's unfinished business. Whatever's going to happen between y'all is not completely done. Why is the Ace of Cups reversed, though? Let's get a different deck. Why is the Ace of Cups reversed? King of Wands reversed. Somebody that's not taking it serious. I would just be mindful. I'm not saying to let a card that I flip over make a life decision, but be mindful of that, because the King of Wands reversed, they can be a player, and they can also be someone who doesn't take an emotional connection serious as you do. You know what I mean? So with this card coming out, don't let this person reel you back in. You can make the conscious effort and decision, especially since you've been in Hermit energy and you are more balanced. Your energy is showing me you're more balanced. Here's the Queen of Pentacles. A while ago you got the Hermit, and you got the Six of Pentacles. That's another balanced card. So what I'm saying is, from an energetic standpoint, you're more balanced than you have been in the past. Okay. So don't allow this person to knock you off balance, and don't allow this person to reel you back in. I do feel like they have emotions for you, but I just don't know, with the King of Wands reversed, if they're going to be able to show up in an emotional way like they should, even though they have emotions for you. But they do want to fix it, okay? They want to attempt it anyway. I will say that. Thank you, aliens. All right, let me give you another oracle one. My best friend is back. My best friend is back, y'all. Look at you. You got 16 and it says power. That breaks down to a 7. So this is like spiritual power, stepping into your power. Don't let them pull you back out of it, because I do feel like you're more balanced. This is like telling you to give yourself like a pat on the back for the inner work you've been doing. Okay, so you've been doing some stuff that's worth saying you need a pat on the back with Power card coming out. You are welcome, Sully. Thank you. Elisa or Elisa, if you put an emoji in the chat, you can be on the free list, okay? All right, Jen, Did Jen already repost? Let me see. Oh, I already did Jen. So, Zola. Zola is up for free, yes or no? I just did Jen. I forgot. She's back, back again. She is back. Tell a friend. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? She's back. Are you here, Zola? My cousin passed away like a couple years, y'all, ago. But my 17-year-old son, this is a picture of me and him that my cousin drew. This is like a replica of it. He used a pencil, okay? He drew it with a sheet of paper, and a pencil. That's all he had. Or it might have been a pen. I can't remember now, because the original one, I have it in a frame. But this is like one that my brother went to Walgreens or somewhere and got it replicated. Is that not talented? He just took a real picture of me and my baby, well, my oldest baby child, and he drew that. He passed away too young. Boho Sunshine talking smack about me. Thank you, aliens. I just think he was so talented, and he passed away too young. All right, well, Zola must have left us. So, Sarah, if you are here, you can post free yes or no. I know that it was a physical reason, but I don't truly know exactly what it was, if that makes sense. Like, I know that he had some bad habits when he was real young, but at the point this happened, let's see, I'm 37, so he would be probably about 43 right now if he was still here. But they just found him. And I don't think it was intentional. I think that something happened. Maybe it was just a result of stuff he did back when he was young. I'm really not sure. It was terrible. Are you here, Sarah? It really was sad. It's not closed, Dana. Put you an emoji in there, and then you can get on the list. Yes. It was just kind of like unexpected when it happened. I'm trying to think, was it 3 years ago? I think it was in the summer. It all runs together, but I think it might have been like 3 years ago. Hey, Blue Storm. All right, well, Sarah must have left too. So we wasn't that close. Honestly, my son, he drew in the picture, he's 17 now, so he would go to work with him and stuff, so they were a little bit closer. But Gage, do you remember what year Trent died?
Probably
2020 or 1? It was like 2 years ago.
I saw a spider in the shower, but I can't tell if it was a spider or
It probably wasn't. You just so scared of them that you be like.
I can't see when I'm in the shower because I don't have my glasses on.
Well, I'll check for you. I promise.
Ray, can you do it real quick?
She wants me to go check to see if there's a spider in the bathtub, y'all. I'll be right back.
I'm sorry.
Oh, Jesus.
Sorry, I'm leaving.
Where do you think he is?
Huh?
in there and I'll look again in a little bit. I think you're fine. I didn't see nothing. Oh, Jesus. Okay, sorry. Hi, I'm there. Please pick my question. You're up. It's your turn. So post it for me now, please. Will M talk with me? Will M talk with you? Will M talk with you? Four of Pentacles. I feel like they're holding back for whatever reason. So it's going to either take a minute or you're going to have to initiate the talk. This is someone who's holding back for whatever reason. The underlying energy or the advice from your higher self is the Justice reversed. This has been coming out for everybody in every deck. So this is about taking inventory of situations that put holes in your bucket. The things that aren't balanced. This can be friends, work environments, relatives, habits that you have, whatever creates holes in your bucket so that when the water goes in the bucket, it just falls out the bottom. It's about trying to take action to put a stop to some of that if you can. I'm telling you, that's a message for even me, apparently, because it keeps coming out. Oh. Thank you, aliens. Y'all look, she's putting the list in there. You are welcome, Prem Chand. Fatima is up. Fatima. Everybody must have left because I be going slow. What am I eating? I got me a Chinese plate. So I got fish, broccoli, and rice. Because I really don't like nothing else there. That's on their little buffet thing. Emily always gets sweet and sour chicken with no sauce and potatoes. So every day we be going up there just about it. Oh, so that's what I got. She said that sounds so good. Well, you got tacos, so you better than me. They broccoli be popping. I like vegetables. You know what I started doing, and since you don't eat meat, get you a can of garbanzo beans. What else did I put in there? Sweet corn, a can of sweet corn, and slice up a potato in little circles, real thin, and put it all in like a skillet with a lid. Put some butter in the pan before you put the potatoes in there, and then pour the can of corn, the can of garbanzo beans, salt and pepper, and then put the lid on it and put it on like 3 or 4 on the burner on the stove for like 25 minutes, 20 minutes maybe, and it's good. It's kind of like a vegetable stir fry. I ate that yesterday for lunch. Intuitive. My other good thing to eat is a grilled cheese and eat it with pickles. If you like pickles, you try that one. Did S think about me today? Did S think about intuitive today? think about intuitive today? Three of Swords reversed. Why is it Three of Swords reversed? Six of Pentacles reversed. I feel like they think about some things that they wish they would have done differently when it comes to you. And it was something about something being unbalanced. If you've been in here this whole time, this card keeps coming out no matter which one I pull. Either the Justice reversed, the Six of Pentacles. So it's something like where they're mentally thinking in terms of something they could do differently. Even if y'all are talking, it's like something they need to do differently. Because the Three of Swords reversed, Six of Pentacles reversed. The underlying energy, advice from your higher self, is the Seven of Cups. I feel like this is asking you to get out more, which is another message everybody keeps getting. Not with this person, but just in your general life. Get out more. Seven of Cups. Mingle with other humans more. Who wants to do that? Zareen is up. They had to put up with me using the list, aliens. That's why you ain't got but like 5 folks, because they know I'm slow. You are welcome, intuitive. Let's see how long we've been on here. 1 hour? Where's everybody at, y'all? Monty's not here. This the first. What you mean? This the first. What do you mean, Green Bean? What do you mean? Y'all, I do not like when I'm reading and I have to look into the thing to talk. This is why I don't like reading cards with my head in the picture. Well, Zareen must be gone too. Shit, what are y'all doing? Did somebody else go live and they left? Triple Gemini, if you hear, you are up. We just going through them. Triple Gemini, are you, there's a person, yay! Are you really a triple Gemini? Bless your soul. I'm a triple Scorpio. Sun, moon, and rising. Shit. That's a lot. I'm a Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Venus. Elisa, let me look. I'm sorry. I didn't see it. I just seen it when you told me. I'm sorry. Let me do triple Gemini's yes or no, and then we'll do your reading. Okay? You can post yours, triple Gemini, your question, and then I'll do her donation. Thank you. Thank you, friend. That's what my daughter calls me, y'all. F-R-E-N. Friend. Will Aries be in contact with me soon? Thanks. You are welcome. Will Aries be in contact with Triple Gemini soon? Five of Wands. I feel like yes, and go ahead and be energetically like preparing yourself so you can avoid drama. Because this is the card of drama, pettiness, and childishness. So I feel like they will be, and I feel like it could easily pop off into some sort of bullshit. The advice from your higher self is the Star card and the Page of Wands. So this may not be about the Aries person. This may be advice saying, try to think of things, if you don't already have something, that you're curious about with the Page of Wands, or that you would like to start learning about, because I feel like it would help you heal. If that makes sense. Like if it's a new hobby or researching a topic, whatever it is, the Page of Wands energy is how you'll know it's something that you could use to help you heal. All right, Elisa. You are welcome. Okay. Let's see. We'll use the Tattoo Tarot. How about that? For Elisa. Hey, Nikki Pooh. Thank you. You will be after Elisa. I'm going to write it down so I don't forget. Been in somewhat of a long distance relationship. Soon can we be closer and together? So do you want me to pull out like what timelines you're pulling forward with this person, like the most likely outcome or something like that? Or the energy between you and this person? Soon we can be closer and together. Oh, we are going to be closer and together. If you put an emoji in there, she'll put you on the free list, Lee. So I'm confused about what the question is, Elisa. I'm sorry. I just want to make sure. I'm worried that we will go back to the toxic behaviors that we've both worked so hard to change. Uh-oh. Have you got a history with this person? That might help me out. While we were apart. Okay, you got a history. So what's your actual question? He said, fellow Aquarius here. Aquarius alien. Will being closer and back to a real life relationship work? Got you, boo. Two more shuffles. Will being closer and back in a real relationship work out for them? Hey, Alphonse. How you doing? Will being close and back to a real life relationship work out for them? Should we wait longer? Well, let's see what comes out, Elisa. And then that'll give you an idea of the energy currently between you and this person. And all you can do is pretty much work on you, right? So then you'll kind of be able to gauge it from there. Eight of Pentacles reversed. Since I know the history here, you said y'all have history and there were toxic patterns. I don't know if somebody, if you know you're doing the work, there's somebody here that may not be putting in the same work, is what I'm saying. What else? Is this going to work out? Because this is usually the answer card, the first card out. And the Eight of Pentacles reverse says at least one person out of the two is not willing to do the inner work. What does that mean? What does that even mean when people say inner work? Most of the time they just say that and move on, right? Inner work is being accountable for the way you're showing up. Not really what the other person is doing. Focusing on things that you can do differently. Also, being willing to go inside and anything negative that played out between you and this person the first time around, getting to that point where you accept it and you understand why it had to happen so it could contribute to y'all's success, and it's completely in the past. Both people have to come back together in a whole new energy and still maintain their inner work, because you have to do that for the rest of your life. As if you're a human, you're going to be doing inner work, period. There's always something you can work on, right? So I feel like, I don't know if it may not be you, it may not be him. It's one of the two avoiding some inner work. If y'all want to be on the list, Aliens is doing it for me tonight. So y'all just put an emoji and she'll add you, okay? Knight of Wands came out with that. So at times, this person is all gung-ho about doing things to change, right? But persisting in those changes in a grounded way is where they fall short. And maybe both people do that. You could take inventory to figure out if this applies to you. So when I say you, them, it could be you as well. But the Knight of Wands, he's not a bad guy. He just got a little bit of evolving and growing to do so he can mature into the King of Wands, right? And with the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse beside it, it's saying that one blockage in terms of making this in a long-term successful relationship, in terms of it being that, it could be that there's too much flighty energy when it comes to the grounded inner work going on. So that both people can be the version of themselves that's needed for the pair to be successful. And there's definitely a passionate connection between you and this person because the Knight of Wands showed up. Queen of Cups reversed. He's 7 years younger than me, but he's trying hard. Let me tell you this too. No matter what comes out in my cards, if this person has evidence in your physical world to show that he's trying and you care about this person and you're trying, then that's all you can expect. You know what I'm saying? If you know they're actively trying, the only way to find out if this is going to work out is to try it. The Fool is here in the upright. He's 7 years younger. That would make a lot of sense because this can be emotionally immature as well with the Queen of Cups reversed. But like I said before, it doesn't make him a bad person. Hey Sharon, how you doing? Empress reversed. So, whatever it is that needs to be fixed with this growing thing, if this Eight of Pentacles doesn't get flipped upright, it's going to create a brick wall between you and this person. Not between y'all, but y'all are going to hit a brick wall. So let's say y'all come back together. This is how it would manifest. You come back together and everything is going good. Both people's trying. But if they stay in this Knight of Wands energy, they're going to be all for the trying, but they're not going to be persistent with it. If that happens, it's going to manifest as either you'll outgrow this person or you'll stay with them and allow it to stunt your own growth. But one of the two will have to happen, because either you'll outgrow them as you climb the mountain and then they'll be pulled out of your reality by default, or you'll stay with them if they choose not to grow and then it'll stunt your growth. But the Fool is in the upright. So if you feel like in your heart you want to give it a shot, you're aware enough to know if something is stunting your own growth. So just keep that knowledge in the background. Take an assessment of it from time to time. Is this person stunting my growth? Is this person putting in the effort and the work? Am I putting in the effort and the work? Both sides. Look at it from both perspectives. Because pretty much if anybody gives something 100% and the other person does, and they both love each other, they can make it work. Even if a lot of growth is needed. But this Eight of Pentacles is going to need to be solid, stable, consistent, like the Knight of Pentacles energy. He does not give up. He's slow and steady, but he keeps at it, he keeps at it, he keeps at it. So I feel like it's worth a shot with the Fool card, especially if you have emotions for this person. But I do feel like they're immature, I'm not going to lie. And I feel like if they don't do the work that's needed to grow up a little bit, it's going to create a sense of a ceiling on this connection, because you're going to get so far and then you're going to feel like you're kind of stunting your own growth if you stick around. But if they decide to make the free will choice to work on themselves and then you do the same, that could change to the Empress in the upright. But that's what needs to be done, is what I'm trying to say. I really can't give you the honest answer of yes or no, because I put it this way. Are you willing to be patient and does this person mean enough to you that you're willing to stick around with the risk that they stunt your growth? See, me, I'm not. Even if I care about them. If I feel like they're not going in the same direction as me, I got enough shit I've done to stunt my own growth, so I'm not doing it. So if it was me, I would keep my head moving forward and focus on becoming the Empress in the upright, growing and evolving. Pulling my own self out of my comfort zone every day, striving to be the best person I can be, better than I was last week. Constantly in competition with only me. And I wouldn't stick around, because I'm really not, honestly, truthfully, I don't even really want nobody, because especially nobody that has this not willing to put in the effort, you know. So me, I wouldn't, but you pretty much have to go inside and say, what do you think, you know. At most, I would give it one shot with the Fool, and I would go all in and do my very best. And then if it didn't work and I saw this person wasn't putting in the effort, I would leave their ass in the dust. Now, that's me being cold, hard truth right there, boo-boo. So let me give you, yes, ma'am, it does depend on the work. Because if they're not willing to put it in a very consistent way, it's going to stunt your growth. All right, let me give you an oracle. The Path, and it's an 8. And you got the 8 of Pentacles reversed. So this is about, are you willing, you see that ladder that goes up to the path? Are you willing to let someone else in your reality keep you stuck on that third rung of the ladder? Because it's possible you could, if they pull at your heartstrings and you stick around, right? They can hold you back from your fullest potential. That's all I'm saying. Do you feel like you hold them back? Is that what you're saying? It's just a general $5 mini read. So if you feel like it goes the other way, then put it the other way. It's the message that's more important than anything. Thank you, Sully. You'll be after Nick, okay? I just wrote you down. Hey, dope Pisces. Should you get chickens, Elisa? So, first of all, is that something that you get excited about doing? You want to pursue that? Then yes. But I'll give you a card, but I'm just saying. The High Priestess. I feel like yes. The Tower reversed. So yes to the chickens. Me too, dope Pisces. Me too, boo-boo. You are welcome. All right. So Nick is up. I love you too, dope Pisces. Johnny Blake, if you Aliens is doing the list, so if you put an emoji in there, she'll add you to it. Let me see how many I got on this joker. I'll start back with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's fine. You in here, Nick? I hope I don't have to pee in a minute, because Emily's in there with the door locked. She'll put you on there, and then I'll call your name when you're up, okay? It might be a few minutes, but I'll get you. What advice does Nick's higher self have for him at this time? 6 shuffles. She's back, Maverick. Back again. You are welcome, Johnny. 3 more. What is the advice that Nick's higher self has for him at this time? What is the advice from Nick's higher self? Last shuffle. What is the advice from Nick's higher self? What is Nick's advice from his higher self? Damn, we putting all that back. That's just, no, we're not doing that today. What is the advice that Nick has from his higher self? 7 of Pentacles. This is the answer card, okay? This is about planting seeds, whatever that means for you. This can even be mentally planting new seeds. This is something that you're going to have to do with no physical results. When I say no results, I don't mean forever. I just mean there's no results for a good minute when you're in the Seven of Pentacles. And this came out first, so this is the whole theme of the reading from your higher self. So anything you can do, and if you have to, start small. It's just a little seed. That one affirmation, that's just an example. You don't have to have that one thing, right? You don't have to do the one thing I'm saying. I'm just giving you an example, and you use your creative energy to create your Seven of Pentacles, the thing that you want to do. Your higher self is just giving you this in a vibrational way, and I'm giving you a real life example of how you can apply the message to your life, and then you can make it fun and do however you want to do it. But this is saying it's time for you to plant seeds. So let's just say you can't physically, emotionally, you're drained and you can't think of anything else. So you tell yourself, I am worthy, all day, every day. You get up in the morning and you feel like shit. You got tears running down your face because it's been such a bad day. I'm just giving you a random example here, so just go with me for a minute. And even though you're feeling pissy, you're feeling drained, you're feeling ill, you're feeling depressed, you keep looping, I am worthy. That's the only thing you can make yourself remember. It's all you got. I am worthy. And you loop that in your head all day, every day. While you're sitting at work and there ain't a whole lot going on up here, possibly some negative stuff's playing in the background, I am worthy, I am worthy, I am worthy. All day, every day. And do it for 3 months. That's an example of the Seven of Pentacles. Even if you don't see any results from it, doesn't matter. You have nothing to lose. I am worthy. I am worthy. Shit, do it for a year. You have nothing to lose. What does it hurt? And whenever you don't realize it, it'll just be like subtle, randomly things will start to mirror that in your reality. So that's the thing with the Seven of Pentacles. You have to do it even though you're not seeing any results in the moment. Thank you, Senorita Perfecta. Strength card. This is about persisting in it because it creates spiritual strength within you from planting the seed, whatever the seed is, even if it's not creating an affirmation. Like I said, you get to pick the thing. It's about that Seven of Pentacles energy. Whatever you're going through in your life experience, this is how you can kick off a real result that you can see with your eyeballs. You can point to this thing that happened. These new friends that came in your life. This new connection that matches I am worthy. This new raise you get or promotion because why? You're worthy. And whenever you truly believe it, not consciously, but on a subconscious level, when it starts to run underneath your conscious awareness all by itself on autopilot, I am worthy, you have created spiritual strength and fortitude within yourself, and you literally done that with no results. You had the discipline when the strength card comes out, and even though you didn't see anything in the moment, you kept doing it. You kept persisting. And you prove to yourself you can create results outside of you. Now you see how it works and it gets addictive. So you see how one seed can make that difference? The Wheel of Fortune. That came out with a whole book of cards, but that is the outer change that will happen from the seed. It's not if it'll happen, it's when, if you persist. Seven of Pentacles and the Strength. Thank you, aliens. Queen of Wands. And it'll also, so maybe yours needs to be I am confident. Because this is about once you see that one thing manifest from the seed you planted, whether it's I am worthy or something else, the Queen of Wands says That'll naturally help you build your confidence in yourself. A whole nother book. I'll put it back. Give us one more from Nick's Higher Self. This feels like a timeline. You plant the seed, whatever the seed is that you choose, and devote yourself to it no matter what. No matter what's going on. Strength card. And not if, but when the Wheel of Fortune shows up, which is the positive results from this inner change inside of you, it'll help build your confidence. And it'll also just give you your mojo back in general. It'll give you a sense of more good than bad days. When you're in the Queen of Wands, you're more stable within yourself. You're willing to go after what you want more than before, you know? You believe in yourself a little bit. Give us one more from Nick's Higher Self. The Hermit reversed. This is about getting out of your comfort zone and going out as much as you can. That, when I say as much as you can, I don't mean stay out all night every day. What I'm saying is, if you stay to yourself a lot, if you stay in a lot, I do it, so don't worry. And it's been a collective message. It's been coming out in a lot of decks for just random yes and no questions. But this is saying, assign yourself an hour of a week that you're going to get out, and it's going to be at a time when you really don't feel like doing it, but you're just going to push yourself. So those are the two things in your 3D world that you can do to create the change that you're seeking to experience. Because if you want a new personal reality, you have to have a new personality. That's the Joe Dispenza guy. He says that. And that's from new beliefs. Well, a belief is nothing but a thought that you keep thinking over and over to the point that it runs underneath your conscious awareness on autopilot. I am worthy. If that runs underneath your conscious awareness on autopilot, the Wheel of Fortune will come in, the Queen of Wands. And also, while you're planting the seed, the advice is to assign yourself time to go out more and to interact more with other humans in whatever way that is for you. Even if it, like I said, an hour a week, whatever you can start with. You start where you are with what you got, based on how often do you do it now? Well, is 30 minutes an improvement? It's not about humongous leaps. It's about those little things we can do to change that we can stick to. You know what I mean? With persistence. Then you got the number 3, and it says realization. This is about realizing in a physical way, realizing the changes you created by planting the seeds on the inside of you. I know that we say it every day. Everybody's like, yeah, we manifest our reality. We know that from our outer shell of our brain. You know, we know it. But until we start to be able to point to stuff, we feel like we're going in circles. I'm just talking about me in general. That's the way I feel. If I don't actually point to something that's changing, then I feel like, what the hell am I doing? You know, but you have to start somewhere. So I feel like the advice from your higher self is start small and pick one thing. That's a seed you can plant in your mind, preferably like the thing I said, because it's something that you can just stay devoted to. And if you fall off, get back up, do it again. Let's say you don't do it all day for 3 days in a row. Well, don't beat yourself up mentally. Don't feel bad and guilty. Just be like, that's okay. I'm going to be better today than I was yesterday. And I'm going to get back on, and I'm going to tell myself again, I am worthy, I am worthy, I am worthy, I am worthy. Over and over and over and over. And it's even about the act of you doing that. What is that creating in you? That's creating spiritual strength, because you're doing it without even seeing any results. It'll also cultivate your faith, you know? I hope that made sense, Nick. You can be on there, Senorita Perfecta. Just put an emoji. And Sully, I got one more to do for Nick, and then you'll be up, okay? And Layla, you can do a super chat, but I do have 2 donations in front of you, so it'll be a few minutes before I get to it if you do that. All right. Energy check on Nick. Energy check on Nick. And then Sully will be up. It's just $5, Layla. And then you ask one question and I pull 5 cards. Energy check on Nick. Emmy! Energy check for Nick. What is going on with Nick energetically? Thank you, aliens. The Fool. This card just reminds me of somebody that, look at the picture. I mean, it is about taking a leap of faith, but this is also about the way he's standing. It's like you're in that energy of a desire for something different, whatever, and you don't quite know what that is, but you know it's something different. I know you probably can't see good on my camera, but you see his face? Wherever he's at right now, it just ain't cutting it, you know? We got a list today, y'all, so there's a bunch of them in front of you. He won't care at all.
Because it was in the laundry and you gave it to me.
Yeah, he won't care. 8 of Pentacles reversed. I think at times you feel like, what's the use in putting in whatever the effort is for you? There's nothing bad about that. I've been there. Seven of Pentacles reversed. So you remember this card came out in the upright as the advice from your higher self? There's a need for you to plant seeds of some sort and stay consistent with it. Stay persistent. Daily small efforts towards whatever this is. It'll get you out of this dissatisfaction. But both of them are in the reverse, so you may feel kind of like stuck, kind of. Justice. That card's been coming out for everybody. This is just saying that you're gonna get out what you put in from it. And at first you may not see any results, like I said before. That's where the faith comes in. The Fool has to have faith. So no matter what you pick, before you go to bed tonight, come up with one thing you're going to devote, all because you love yourself and no other reason, and you're not going to tell a soul what it is or why you're doing it or anything about it, and you're going to release expectations over what is the outcome of you doing this, and you're going to go at it with the mentality that you're just testing this out, you have nothing to lose, and you're going to stick to it all because you love yourself, period. That's it. But the Justice card is a good card when it says what you put in, you're going to get out. So if you do what I'm telling you, you will see results, period. It's not if, it's when. You just can't give up. King of Cups. By default, if you stick with this, okay, like I'm saying, it may take more than one thing that changes in your energy. But by default, you're probably going to get very addicted and wrapped up in a good way to doing this and making changes once you can see the changes in your outer world. And by default, that may attract someone towards you that's a King of Cups. Because you put in what you get out, you know, with the universe. And when your inner world gets in that place, it's going to draw someone to you that matches your inner world, just as King of Cups. I know that you asked about your energy, but I just felt like that's what it meant, so I went with it. Alright, and then, okay, that's, what's the underlying? 6 of Swords, 5 of Wands, 9 of Swords. So you still have days where you probably feel fear and anxiety. This can be like conflict with the 9 of Swords and the 5 of Wands with other people, or this could just be all going on inside of you because we're asking about your energy, right? But this 6 of Swords is a conscious decision you're making to go away from that. And the only thing you can do in the moment to really go away from that 5 of Wands, 9 of Swords energy, is a slow, steady progression away from it. It's a slow and steady change. Just be careful not to fall into the 7 of Swords when you got this card here, because the 6 of Swords comes first, right? The 7 of Swords would be, that'll never work for me. I'm just going to avoid the accountability of showing up for myself every day mentally. I'm not going to go there. See, that's deceiving your own self, 7 of Swords. So stay in the 6 of Swords. Keep at it. Keep chipping away at your old beliefs. Keep chipping away at your old self-concept until you have a freaking breakthrough. Don't give up. Either keep doing it to the point where you say, if nothing happens, oh well, but I'm going to die trying. I think I've told you this before. You have all fixed energy in your chart. Use that to your advantage. Stubborn as an old mule. Once you make your mind up, that's it. So when you go to bed tonight, make your mind up. Write down the thing that you're going to devote because you love yourself. And stick to it. Stick to it all the time. Hold yourself accountable. All right, let me give you an oracle. And please don't think I'm yelling at you. I feel like I'm being your mama right now. The number 23, and it says gratitude. The number 23 is the number 5, so this is change. And I always say blessed change, but actually in the tarot, 5 is not very enjoyable. 5 of Cups, 5 of Wands, 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Swords. But those energies, even though they don't feel very good in the moment, they bring change in, and it's usually needed change. So if you want to change, initiate some change, you got some seeds to plant, and you got to stick with it, even on the shitty days. Still stick with that one thing. And before you know it, you'll start to realize it's happening all, like if you pick I am worthy, it'll start to run underneath your conscious awareness, and it won't be a job anymore. So once you get to that point, you know what you do? You pick something else, because that's already running by itself. Time to do homework assignment number 2 for Nick. You know what I'm saying? So thank you, Nick, and I hope that made sense. He said, well, damn. Oh, God, I'm not trying to be your mama. I be feeling guilty when I talk like that, but I want you to be able to look around and say, I chose to do this thing and now I see something that's positive in my life. You know? Hey Monty, I'm gonna close the list, y'all, just because it's 9:15 and I hear it thundering. Let me put closed on here. And that way I don't have to add nobody else, and then I'll do everybody that's on the list, okay? Okay. I done messed up my thing where y'all can't see it. That's good enough. You just get off work. Nick over there probably want to pop me in the nose right about now. A very long day. I would tell you tomorrow's Friday, but your schedule's weird, so that might not even matter to you. You might have to work all weekend. Are you here, Sully? I hope Dan and his wife is alright, 'cause he usually comes in here, don't he? I'll give you 3 cards, Dorothy, for like your general energy. Is that right? And thank you for the donation too. A general energy check for Dorothy. I hear it thundering out there, y'all, and I'm right by this window. Y'all know I'm a chicken. Well, if you don't, I am. I'm a chicken. You can post, Sully. The 4 of Pentacles reversed. I'm not taking everything under it because I just saw it like that. So we're taking the top one. The Temperance reversed and the 10 of Pentacles. Those 3 things came out. So this is what I feel like. I feel like for you, the universe is trying to offer a timeline to you. Just go with me for a minute. That's very abundant, and it could be related to your home life, okay? 10 of Pentacles. But what is currently blocking this from coming into you is what's going on inside of you when it comes to like impatience, because the Temperance reversed with the 4 of Pentacles reversed. The universe is saying, this is your energy, and I need you to flip it where you get balanced. Everybody's been getting messages about balance. Don't try and get extra happy. Just focus on being balanced and stable. Whether you got to do breathing exercises, that'll regulate your nervous system. You can go on YouTube and get them for free if you need like a guided thing. But with the Temperance reverse, this is like putting the cart before the horse. Automatically accepting that something's going to be a failure before you even give it a chance to manifest. Because with the 10 of Pentacles, there's something trying to come into you, but you've got to release this imbalance or impatience or even a feeling of not worthy for it or whatever it is. You got to get balanced. Focus. Don't even focus on what this 10 of Pentacles is yet, okay? focus on trying to balance out your energy, regulating your nervous system. If you have to, write it down. Right now, write down that you are going to do your breath exercises every time you feel anxious, lacking, unworthy, all those things, whatever they are for you, the low vibrational things that we all go through, including me. So don't think I'm over here. This includes me, okay? I do the same shit. But this feels like blocking your own blessings. Because if you tell yourself over and over on autopilot, it's not going to work out. It's not going to work out. You are affirming to yourself it's not going to work out. And you're very powerful, and the universe is very playful. So if you say it's not going to work out, it's not going to work out over and over and over and over, the universe says, yes, that's true. Here's some more. It's not going to work out. It's not going to work out. You see? So you're actually creating the blockage even though you don't realize it. You got to release that. You got to take active, get in the driver's seat. You can control your nervous system. When you start to feel anxiety, you can't control that in the moment. Whatever's triggering you, I know. But you can stop, take it 1 minute and do a breathing exercise. You can stop, close your eyes and focus on something to be grateful for. You can stop, look around and pick one thing in your environment that's positive. You see what I mean? It's all about your perspective shift. And I'm telling you, if you do what I'm saying, there's something coming in that's either related to money, your family, your home life. 10 of Pentacles. So I feel like this is a time for you to balance out your energy, especially like regulating your nervous system, being patient and sit in the knowing that whatever it is you desire will come in. But you have to act on your intuitive nudges and calm down when it comes to thinking it's not going to work out. Let me give you an oracle card. You got the number 20 and it says beauty. This can be about picking those things to be grateful for even when you're feeling some type of way on the inside. All right, so that was Dorothy. Now let me see what Sully said. Just curious, how's my person's love life at the moment? No, she didn't. We're gonna spy on his love life. She say LOL. Hey, magical wand. Why am I upset with you, Katrina? What you talking about? 5 shuffles for Sully. Why you think I'm oh, I thought you said is Marley upset. I was like, what? I already closed the list, Katrina, because all the ones Aliens has up there I still got to do, okay? I'm sorry. Come back tomorrow and I'll get you, boo-boo. I'm sorry, I misread that. It's okay. You had me thinking I done did something mean to you. I do got a big mouth, but I don't mean half the shit I say. Just saying. What's going on with this person's love life? The 7 of Wands came out and a whole book of cards came out under it, so it came out like this, so I'm showing you. I'm taking the first one. That's a card that can be defensive. Even if physically they're talking to other people, they just got a wall up, okay? If you think they're talking to somebody. This is really a card of not, but we'll see what else comes out. This is a card that kind of like fights off any options, you know? How's this person's love life? Or Sully? How's this person's love life going? he got caught up. Uh-oh. He got his stick ready and everything. Oh, Jesus. Queen of Pentacles reversed. His love life ain't looking too prosperous in this moment. I'm just saying. Let's keep going before I run my mouth. Wheel of Fortune. Ace of Pentacles reversed. You know, the Wheel of Fortune, I know everybody says karma, karma. I'm just saying, it's more about the balance of whatever this person's been vibrating, whatever they've been casting out to the universe. I feel like it's coming back around to bite them in their ass. The only reason why I'm saying that is the Seven of Wands with the Queen of Pentacles reversed. And then this came out. Ace of Pentacles and Three of Pentacles both reversed. This can be third party energy when it's in the reverse because the Three of Pentacles is reversed. So it can say that he could possibly be talking to more than one person, but it doesn't feel like it's something that is going very good currently. Like, I don't feel like he's really talking to anybody. I feel like maybe this is a result of his past actions or something like that, because Three of Pentacles reversed with the Ace of Pentacles reversed. This is like trying to give a start to two different people and it not working out. You see what I mean? And look, here's the Page of Pentacles. This is the lesson card at the bottom of the deck. The Star reversed. They could be in a Eight of Swords, Ten of Swords. They got the Ten of Swords earlier. They could be in like an overthinking energy, kind of feeling a little bit down and out, a little bit sorry for themselves, kind of hopeless, getting caught up in their head, you know. Judgment. This is when that stuff happens to you that opens your eyes, you know what I mean? Like, they could be going through some shit in terms of like having little tower moments in order to try and get them back in alignment. You know what I mean? The Wheel of Fortune is positive in terms of a meaning of a card, but I just feel like this is saying, as a result of whatever this Three of Pentacles reversed is, even if he wasn't like actively in two relationships, this could even be like triangulation, it's still manipulation, and it prevents a foundation from being built properly. When you have a shitty foundation on a house, the house is not going to stand. Same thing with relationships. So you got an Ace of Pentacles going in two different directions here, and neither one of them is creating a solid foundation. So now you got the Queen of Pentacles is reversed. There's no nurturing a connection that's grounded and stable. It lacks stability. All these Earth cards are in the reverse. Look, that screams a lack of stability. So in terms of this person's love life right now, there's a complete lack of stability here. And they could be really in their own little protective bubble because they really don't know how to respond to it. But it's just a result of their own actions when the Wheel of Fortune comes out. So even though they might be feeling a little down and sorry for themselves, they're pretty much getting what the lesson is teaching them. You know what I'm saying? So it's probably good for them, honestly. I'm going to give you another oracle. "22, wisdom." That's the number 4, which is about earth energy, grounded stability. Okay? The best wisdom is the lessons that we learn the hard way as a result of our own actions. I've done stupid shit, if I had to write down all the stupid shit that I've done that's been pretty bad and had a bad outcome, I would have a freaking book this thick, okay? This is like some little playing shit, and now they're kind of up in their head feeling some type of way. But it's some sort of lesson. It's actually cultivating wisdom in this person, whether they know it or not. All right, Sully. But the only thing is this person truly sorry, or are they sorry of the outcome of their actions? That's what I would ask when dealing with this person. When somebody's truly sorry, the way you'll know is, first of all, they will make a change without having to be told they need to make a change. By default, they'll make a change. LZ, if you are here, you are up, and thank you very much, Sully. Oh, I didn't know you asked too. I didn't even look. I'm sorry. My bad. I didn't even look. Alright, let me do a, I'm gonna just do LZ real fast, her yes or no, and then I'm gonna do yours, okay? Lord, I didn't even look, because it was on PayPal, so it don't pop up. Okay. Will I be able to settle my housing situation for Chicago in July? Worried about the expense. It's cheaper to stay there for 30 days than it is for 22 days. Go figure. What? Knight of Swords reversed. Will LZ be able to settle her housing situation for Chicago in July? You couldn't just get it for 32. I'm just asking. So you couldn't just get it for 30 days even though you leave in 22? Emperor reversed. The Page of Wands is at the bottom. These will be no cards. So whatever that means for both of these will be no's. So I'm not saying you can't settle it, but you may not get the outcome that you want, so you're not going to consider it settled. Do you know what I'm saying? It may not go the way you want it to go, okay? Thank you, LZ. You'll be at, let me grab Sully's donation and then I'll get you, okay? I'm writing your name down so I don't forget. Alright, Sully said, what are his next actions towards me in the near future? Let's check out this little fella. What are his next actions towards Sully in the near future? We're going to do 5 shuffles. What are his next actions towards Sully in the near future? You are on the free list, Johnny. Read it up there. You don't see your name up there? What are his next actions towards Sully in the near future? What are his next actions? Knight of Swords, it came out on top. Four of Wands, Six of Wands reversed, Ace of Cups reversed. I'm putting it back, but that's what came out. The Knight of Swords is saying that this is like, that it's not well thought out, but it's communication, okay? So I feel like this person's going to at least be actively communicating with you in some sort of way. But it's not well thought out, so it's spur of the moment. Especially if you backed off from this person, I feel like it's almost triggering them to communicate. You see their face? Emmy! I'm sorry I'm running my mouth, but I don't have that much longer, okay? Knight of Cups. Lord. Only thing when the Knight of Cups comes out, they're very loving. They say all the right things, but you have to make sure that they back it up with the proper actions. I used to always call the Knight of Cups Captain Save-A-Ho. You know, he comes in and he saves the day. He says the things that you want to hear. He's very sweet when he says it, but at the same time, you know. Just be mindful of that. Six of Swords, wanting to move to a more calm or stable, balanced energy between you and this person. Wanting to smooth things over with you, okay? By saying the sweet things. Knight of Cups, Six of Swords. But the Knight of Swords, which was the answer card, he just looks like he's triggered to communicate. So I feel like this is something that you won't have to initiate from this person at all. You have to let me know if this plays out, okay, Sully? The Chariot. Wanting victory and success, whatever that is considered with this person, like they want victory and success. King of Swords, wanting to be honest and like truthful, and every card here is in the upright. So I'll put it this way, even if it doesn't work out in a great way, their intentions are in this right spot. And I think it's out of fear that this is going to go away and not come back. The Fool is at the bottom with the Tower, wanting to do that because they're scared it's going to go away and not come back. Same thing I was feeling by looking at the cards. Wow. Well, I don't know about friendship because the Knight of Cups is here with the Chariot. I guess it could be friendship, but I feel like they'll tell you straight up. Hey, friend.
Hey,
What you eating?
Chocolate. You want some?
I would like a piece.
It's a good girly time.
Huh? Oh, I don't want that kind. Never mind.
You want some first?
Yeah, I wouldn't want it. But I ain't gonna, don't open it just for me.
Why not?
You got the number 17 and it says self-reflection. This is what I feel like this person is more of, realizing some of the error of their ways or realizing some of the consequences of their actions. I could be wrong, but it just feels like someone that's willing to show more interest because they think if they don't do that, they feel like it could go away. Just don't let them string you along, okay? Because you're asking me if it's just going to be friendship. Because if you want more than that and you feel like they're stringing you along, chop, chop, motherfucker, cut it off. But if you care about this person and they're trying to be truthful and have victory and success in a romantic way, and smooth things over. If they truly are trying and putting in the work, then try it out, you know? All right. Thank you, Sully. LZ is up for her donation. Thank you, friend.
You want some?
No, I thought it was a Hershey.
I can go get you one, friend.
It's okay.
Just open
Let's
it
get a
first.
general message from Spirit again. Will it be good or shit? Will it be good stuff or shit? Let's use the little deck. I don't know why. A general message for LZ from Spirit. You're welcome, Sully. Thank you. Will it be good or shit? Thank you, friend.
You're welcome, friend.
A general message from Spirit for LZ. Will it be good or shitty? Nine of Swords. I'm going to tell you like I told somebody else earlier. This feels like what's going on inside of you. Fears, doubts, worry, and anxiety. We all get it. I do it too. But I feel like you need to start giving yourself an assignment to do breath work so you can stabilize your nervous system. Because all this does is create a perpetual cycle of the anxiety, fear, doubt, worry, guilt, whatever it is for you. The Hermit and the Nine of Pentacles. See, if you can stabilize, I feel like that would bring your finances up because I feel like it's a direct reflection of your inner world.
Not fan.
Come give me a hug. I'll stand up so they can't see you.
I want to get you.
Let me hug her
Mama.
good night, y'all. She ain't coming over here. She won't be doing that.
I want to get you demonetized.
I know you.
Me too,
Mm.
friend.
Good night.
I naturally talk like a chipmunk now that I joke about.
It's okay. But you see why I'm saying stabilizing your nervous system could create financial abundance? The Hermit with the Nine of Pentacles? Because the Nine of Swords came out. So the timeline is there if you want to step onto it. But the Nine of Swords is your blockage. But you can actively do something about the Nine of Swords. You can't do anything about feeling the anxiety in the moment. But when you feel it in the moment, you can take 1 minute out of your day to do a guided breathing exercise, free on YouTube, right? Or just do like a simple meditation without any sort of guided message. But you can get free guided breathing exercises on YouTube for free. And I feel like that'll create some balance and peace within you, Hermit. That's inner work. Doing that one little thing is inner work. Three of Pentacles reversed. This right here, this instability you're feeling, is a mirror image reflection in your outer world for what's going on in your inner world. Nine of Swords. See how it's a direct result? It's a manifestation. See, you are manifesting. You're just manifesting from a place of Nine of Swords. So it creates this feeling of instability. But there's a timeline here. If you can manage to stick with it for a little while and stay with it, that's got money attached to it. What else for LZ? Page of Pentacles. That's the lesson. The underlying energy is the Ten of Cups, the Page of Swords, the Temperance card. Also, with the Emperor reversed, the things you can't control, start figuring out what you can control in the moment. Like when you feel the anxiety, what can you control? You can control doing the breathing exercise. But you can't control when you get triggered. But you can control how you respond to the trigger. See what I mean? You see how the Emperor reverse works? You recognize, well, which things can I control? And that comes with the wisdom of the Hermit every time. But at the bottom, you had the Ten of Cups the other night too. But at the bottom, this is about balancing out your nervous system. Temperance. Ten of Cups, Page of Swords. Getting a hold on some of these thoughts that create some sort of anxiety within you. Alright, let me give you an oracle card, LZ. You got 26 and it says protection. I feel like I done said the word balance tonight a million times. So it's got to be a collective message because 24 breaks down to a 6, which is about focusing on that balanced energy. Balance within yourself and the outer world will balance as well. 9 of Pentacles. So thank you very much, and I hope that that resonated with this little bitty old deck I got. All right. So Nirvana is up. I'm on, let me see how many people's on there. How many people I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I got 15. You're welcome, LZ. Thank you. I have 15 on the list, and there's like 10 people in here. So I'm fixing to do 2 at the time. So Nirvana or Boho, either one of y'all can post a free yes or no. I hear that thunder out there, y'all. I'm a chicken. I'm okay with the thunder, just not the lightning.
It keeps lightning right side of my head.
I know, look at me in front of this window like a big dummy.
There's a window right side of my head.
You want to lay in my room? I'll move it out of the way.
Which one?
You want to lay on the couch for a minute?
It's fine. You think I get struck?
It's only now, no, you ain't going to get struck, but it's only 10 till 10.
It's already been 20 minutes, 30 minutes.
It's 9:49. You can post, Nirvana.
I thought you said 10 after 10.
Is Jarrett bitter or feeling some way about my relationship? So yes or no, is Jarrett bitter or feeling some type of way about Nirvana's relationship? Ten of Wands reversed. I feel like they're trying to be unbothered about whatever's going on with your relationship. The Hangman and the Queen of Pentacles is your advice card with the Hierophant. So whatever relationship you have, I feel like is something that's unlike what you're used to, and if you nurture it, it could be successful, whatever your new thing is, with the Queen of Pentacles as advice. But Ten of Wands reversed. They're just trying to be unbothered. Is A going to offer boho marriage? Thank you, aliens. Is A going to offer boho marriage? Too many fell out, boho. Is A going to offer boho marriage? Nine of Pentacles is the single person card, so I'm going to give it a no because this is not the marriage. This person isn't married. She's Nine of Pentacles. She's the single lady. So maybe later, but not anytime soon. Nine of Pentacles. The underlying energy is the Moon reverse, so this can be your advice. it can say that if that's what you are looking for, maybe you should be very open and honest about it. This is about laying it all out on the table and letting the chips fall where they may. There's Dan the man. Dana and Blue Storm. Y'all can post your yes or no. She's back, Dan. Back again. She is back. Tell a friend. Blue Storm or Dana. Either one of y'all can go. Is Pisces catching feelings for Dana? Ooh, Strength card. I think that they are avoiding the temptation to catch feelings. So they're feeling some type of way about it, but they're like resisting the urge to be vulnerable. So it's trying to creep into their heart space and they're trying to resist. You see what I'm saying with the Strength card? The advice is the Knight of Wands. That's just to allow yourself to be in your own authentic energy. And if you think it, say it, right? So just be open and honest with this person. But Strength card is about them trying to hold back from having feelings. You are welcome. I had a bird come up to my window. Was that a good sign? Thanks. You are welcome, Blue Storm. Was the bird a good sign for her? Was the bird a good sign for Blue Storm? She got to meet people she didn't even know she had been kin to, Dan. Like new family members. The star reversed. This is about giving you that message of healing and hope, even if that's not what you were looking for in the bird. So the universe communicates with us all day, every day, but we don't recognize it, including me. I don't recognize it either. But the Knight of Pentacles reversed is here as well, so sometimes you might feel bogged down. And this is the advice card. This card says if you're feeling bogged down, well, bloom where you're planted. That's your advice. But the bird giving you that signal, even enough for you to ask me, right? It's like to give you that sign of hope because the star is reversed. You can feel sometimes hopelessness because you're feeling bogged down. Knight of Pentacles reversed. It's saying focus on blooming where you're planted. There's always hope. So don't ever release that. Always hold on to that. Okay. Taboo is up or Lee. Either one of y'all can go. Does CD the Capricorn have a crush on me? We are friends currently. You are welcome, Blue Storm. Dan over there with his greenhouse. I wish I had my life together on that level. 8 of Swords. I feel like it's a yes and they try to ignore it. They have a little bit of feelings for you that's more than a friendship and they try to ignore it. This is the card of ignoring it, right? The underlying energy is the Knight of Swords, so don't be shy. If you feel some type of way, you ain't got much to lose. Just go ahead and make it obvious if you feel that way. Because I feel like they be trying to ignore it. Alright, sweet Taboo, if you're here, you can post. Nick, if you're still in here, you can have a free question. He might have left because he did do a donation, but you're welcome, Lee. Does Abdul look at me as the Empress? Does Abdul look at Sweet Taboo as the Empress? Does Abdul look at Sweet Taboo as the Empress? I feel like you be keeping him in his place, sweet taboo. There's Nicky Poo. Well, you got a free question, Nick. The devil reversed. They be trying their best, sweet taboo. When the devil's reversed, it's like there may be toxic patterns that come up between you and this person, but they do what they can to try and do the right thing with the devil reversed. So when adversity strikes, they try to work through it and they doing their best. I'm trying to see if there's an Empress card around. I don't know how to say technically, does that mean I guess they could say yes because they're trying to do what they can to keep you around. I put it that way. So I'll give you a yes. Nick, what are the Taurus's energies towards Nick currently? What are the Taurus's energies towards Nick? The Seven of Wands and the Two of Cups that came out together. So this person may be very defensive, but I don't think it's because just you. They just may be having a rough time in their life in general. Anything that would create a defensive energy. Even if it's just because they've had connections that they thought were mutual love connections. They thought were mutual connections in friendships and stuff that kind of hurt them in some way. So they keep a wall around their heart. So to keep it simple, they could just be guarded towards you in their energy. Alphonse, if you're here, you are up. Y'all got greenhouses and stuff, and here I am, like, proud to make my bed for 10 days. Oh, wait, 11 days. I made my bed for 11 days in a row. Yay, Emmy! Oh, he had to leave. Thank you, aliens. Sonali is up for free, yes, no. Let's see. Tomorrow's 12, baby. That's a whole dozen of days. You don't have a green thumb, honey? Well, I don't feel so bad then. Me and you can be in the non-strawberry greenhouse having ass group together. Will I find a man that will truly love me and respect me? If you truly love and respect yourself, by default you will. May not come when you think, and it may not be the person you think it should be or the type you plan on it to be, but eventually, yeah, you will. Nine of Swords reversed. This is about releasing that fear and anxiety of never having someone. Because whenever you're in that energy of anxiety, because it's in the reverse, okay, if you're in that energy of, I really want this man that'll love and respect me. I hope I get the chance because I feel like everything I've had so far has been shit and I don't want to be by myself all my life. Then the universe reads that as, I'm not very good to be around, so all I get are people that are shitty. So yes, that's true. Here's some more evidence to support that. And they give you more shitty things to come into your life. So you got to get your nervous system regulated, and I feel like it will come in quicker. Just do breathing exercises every day when you start to feel like you're overthinking or worried. And get you an affirmation to loop in your brain. Do it for 6 months. I'm worthy of a loving relationship. There you go. That's easy to remember. Say it over and over. But you got to do it for a while. You can't do it for a day or two. You got to keep doing it every day, all day, every day, all day. Pisces is up and Johnny is up. Either one of y'all can go. I'm eating Chinese. I ate some of it before I came on here, and now I'm hungry. My legs are hurting. I'm being a grumpy little baby, and I want to hug my pillow, wash my face, and hug my pillow. You're welcome, Sonali. Ooh, breakfast for dinner. That's popping. That be sounding so good. All right, Johnny or Maverick. Either one of y'all can go. You had Chinese too, Dan? Great minds think alike. I just don't like to cook. I feel you, Monty. Cooking is not my strength. It's not my strong point. Is my boyfriend feelings growing stronger? Is Pisces boyfriend's feelings growing stronger? Is Pisces boyfriend's feelings growing stronger? Nine of Cups reversed. The only thing this means is there's a clinginess, or like they have an emptiness in them emotionally. So if you feel some weirdness between y'all, or eventually, maybe not now, but on down the road, if there's any sort of clinginess or something like that, it's because they focus on a relationship to make them feel whole. You see? That's someone who's empty. So they don't have the capacity for it to be long lasting until they change this. They could change it if they want to, but this is the clingy card. This is the emotionally codependent card. And the devil's at the bottom. So that's the blockage. Even if y'all are together and it seems fine, I feel like that will manifest. Some sort of clinginess or codependence will manifest unless they fix it. How do you fix it? You start to enjoy your alone time. You learn to love yourself. You give yourself permission to love you. Will Maverick have a good weekend? Will Maverick have a good weekend? Queen of Swords reversed. You may be feeling a little bit pissed off this weekend with the Queen of Swords reversed. The Four of Swords reversed says, as advice, maybe you need to get out and find you something different to do. Because if you get there and start to be feeling some type of pissy way, that's maybe how you defeat that energy. Get out and do something that's new and unlike anything you normally do. Look for some sort of opportunity to do something different. Because Queen of Swords reversed is pissy energy. I didn't even take my lunch, but it was fine. I got a lot done. She all about that work life. Monty be getting the bag. She ain't playing no games. So Senorita or Monty can go. If you want to ask a question, Monty, you can put one in there. We're going to go ahead and just post them all. If y'all in here, y'all can post it. 6 new hires in one day. You got a way bigger company than I work for. Our whole team, we have a small business, I work for a small business, there's like 12 of us. Will B confess feelings for Senorita Perfecta this week? Will B confess feelings for Senorita Perfecta this week? Will B confess feelings for Senorita? 4 of Swords. I don't think so. That's not a bad energy, but it's not an energy of confessing feelings. This is about thinking about it, ruminating over it, but not confession. The underlying energy is the Tower. As an advice card, this can say, if you feel in some type of way, why don't you just lay it all out on the line, even if this person doesn't expect it. Also, don't let this person string you along with the Tower being the advice. If that's not the case, then don't take it, but I had to say it. Will my cute little crush, Reef, come to my job for a visit? Will Monty's cute little crush come to her job for a visit? She got her a crush. You're welcome, Senorita. Will Monty's crush come to her job for a visit? She said he her eye candy. I love it. She say this will my eye candy come around? Is her crush coming around? The Star reversed, not very soon if they do come. The underlying energy is the 8 of Wands, but they will be back with the 8 of Wands, but no, I don't feel like it'll be soon. Damn it! See, there your eye candy, that big star. Monty's checking out them. What is that old song about the baby's got her blue jeans on? What is that song? Do y'all know what I'm talking about? Lord have mercy. Down on the corner by the traffic light. I'm starting to put my cards up, but I'm listening to y'all. I'm looking at my phone. You know what I mean. I'm clearing my bed off so I can land in this bitch in a minute. I'm just making sure none of the people that I called their name didn't post. I be feeling like sometimes I do too many questions because I like to talk to y'all too. Tomorrow night's Friday, so I don't have to work Saturday, so we can stay on here late. Oh, Lord. Conway Twitty. Hello, darling. Nice to see you. It's been a long time. You're just as lovely. Y'all know about Conway Twitty? As you used to be. My daughter's probably wishing I would shut the hell up. She's over there across the hall trying to go to bed. You like that song, Emmy? She said, I don't know, friend. I don't know if I like that. Huh? She wish I'd shut the hell up. Thank you, Monty. I be trying. Okay. I hate to cut y'all off quick, but I'm fixing to go, y'all. I'm gonna go eat my food, and I'm so glad aliens came back. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed your trip, but you're never allowed to leave again, okay? Just saying. Never again. Can't. I said so. Alright, I love y'all, and I'll see y'all tomorrow, okay? I hope y'all have a good night. I love you. I love you a lot. Bye.